Storm Team here today, and we're joined here with my friend, SPC, as I call him. And what are we here to do, SPC?
We're here to talk about, the outbreak that's going to happen, on April 27th.
Yep, April 27th, April 28th. It's actually looking like it might be worse for April 28th than April 27th.
So, this might be more like April 27th outbreak, like the super outbreak that happened in 2011. But in 2021, there could be a worse outbreak.
Yes,
Yes.
it's supposed to be more widespread, and it's not happening in the same spot. I mean, it's happening in the same spot, but more widespread.
Yeah, because over here, it says that it's going to be in the Oklahoma and Texas and Kansas areas.
And then it wipes through, goes through the Midwest, the Ohio Valleys, Tennessee Valley, the Dixie Valley area.
The general thunder goes all the way to Wisconsin, and more like Canada, actually.
And they're actually thinking about they're actually thinking about stretching the slight risk all the way up through the thunderstorm risk through Wisconsin and Illinois. Okay. So let's look at the HRRR 3 kilometer and see what it has to say. These models aren't done rendering yet, so it's gonna be a little bit.
Can this turn to enhanced?
I think it very will be, maybe even a high risk possible by day one.
It will, because the potential is too low. You can't look at the days.
On the current bulk shear is 96.5 knots, and that is in South Dakota. And Illinois has got some pretty good bulk shear too, where I am at about 75. And as we let these models go, looks like this does go out to April 26th still. The model gets a high of 105 knots, 106 knots for the bulk shear on the HRRR.
Let's look at our forecast in Alabama. So it is 50 degrees in Auburn, and there is going to be a dense fog advisory for Alabama tomorrow for patchy fog. Because patchy fog is likely, and the advisory is likely. And tomorrow will be mostly sunny, highs of the upper 80s. Highs of the upper 80s.
Yep.
And there seems to be no rain today. And that's for it today. There is no hazardous weather expected at this time. But for Oklahoma and Texas, there is a hazardous weather outlook for Wednesday. And activation storm spotter and emergency management activation of storm spotters and emergency management is currently needed for Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
That's for, yeah. Wait, no, not Wednesday. I'm at Tuesday. I'm sorry. Tuesday.
It is going to be going pretty good through Tuesday, through Wednesday also, is when it actually looks like it might be worse.
So, I meant Tuesday and Wednesday. Sorry.
Okay. Well, the tornado parameters do look to be picking up in Kansas and Nebraska at around.
April 27th might be a moderate risk.
They still can update it throughout the day.
But can they update it to a high risk?
Tomorrow, it might be an enhanced risk. And then by day one, it'll be a moderate, possibly. And if it gets more dangerous, they will up it to a high risk during the day as it goes on.
They need to do that, actually. So, if y'all guys are hearing this, there is a possibility of a high risk on April 27th. And do we need to check out the forecasting, the winds and the radar for that?
I'm currently looking at the supercell composites right now, and looks like there's currently a max of 31.
Max 31.
Right now, for now. The model that I was looking at showed supercell composites of 65 for April 27th and April 28th, which is the top of the scale.
Now this is like the March 25th outbreak. Like the March 25th outlook and the outbreak.
No, I don't know that.
March 25th, 2021 tornadoes. March 25th, 2021.
Oh yeah, and this might be like that, but more tornadoes.
Might be like that because
this is April. The March 25th outbreak was actually very similar to the April 27th of 2011, but it didn't have as many tornadoes.
Yeah.
And there were more long track tornadoes in it. There was one that tracked 220 miles, which is a new world record.
Yeah, because it hit Noonan, Georgia, and it hit
it wasn't that one. It was the Centerville tornado.
Oh, what about Columbiana?
Oh, I think it might have. That one tracked like 100 miles. Then there was 220 miles, which is the new world record, which is 1 mile more than the tri-state.
Where's Columbiana at? Like, which county?
I don't remember.
I think Shelby County. It's in Shelby. The Columbiana is in Shelby County.
Yeah, that tornado tracked like 120 miles.
Yeah, I was tracking it, and over here, I could show you guys a picture that I got from, the NWS.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I could find it.
Oh my god. For Illinois, the NAM is showing chaos going on with tornado parameters at around 20. That is a PDS tornado signature.
Ooh.
In my location. Okay, that's for my location.
So this is March 25th, 2021, and this is what I got from GR2 Analyst.
Yeah, that's a big hook.
That was a big hook before I spotted that. And that yellow was a EF2, I guess? Or EF3?
It was an EF3.
Okay. So this was an EF3 because it was TBS.
And it had a tornado emergency on it.
Yes. And the hail core was only 1 inch. It was I don't remember what the hail core was. I didn't have time to put velocity because,
Oh, that's the supercell composite. The supercell composite for my area is 20.
The velocity was bad. Nah, you don't want to look at the velocity on this past weather. It was bad.
Significant tornado parameter erupts in my area at around...
That's a big hook right there.
Oh, yeah. At around 3.2. That's a significant tornado parameter. Okay, and let's look at the surface cape.
And this April 27th outbreak might be like the April 27th of 2011 outbreak. We don't know. Mm-hmm. But the April 27th outbreak, I got a picture of the high risk. Let me let you know. High.
Nothing too big on Cape for my area. Oh, never mind. Got some big Cape. Look at the Helicity tracks. I don't see much on that.
I remember there was a high risk of Indiana and Illinois.
That was 2013. That was November 17th of 2013. Yes. That was the Washington, Illinois tornado.
Yeah! It got me so confused. I remember this. Hold on. When was this? 4 years ago, there was a high risk of tornadoes down in Alabama, in Georgia, in Florida. This was a long time.
Yep.
That was January 22nd. There was a high risk of tornadoes for Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. Yeah. It hit almost in my area. Like, it was gonna go up when it went down. Because if I had the high risk, I'll have significant damage right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. It will not turn good.
I am right in here.
April 27th was the worst outbreak. Like, it was the super outbreak that we ever seen in severe weather history.
Yep, it was. It was a really big outbreak.
Yeah, it was one of the worst super outbreaks in weather history.
It was.
So yes, it was the worst outbreak in weather history. I remember this. 2024? That ran. Wait, 2024. There's gonna be like 2 high risks, and that. What frick? 2024.
Remember, that's hypothetical.
Yeah, there's no way there could be 2 high risks. That could cause 2 large tornadoes in different states.
It's happened before.
It happened before. And this is the 27th. Wait, no, this was the Lee, I think. So Lee had a tropical storm Phil, and it turned to a high risk until the high risk disappeared. This was a high risk before Monterey came. Yeah. I'm trying to find the outlook of the severe outbreak. There it is. I found it. So this was the outbreak. The outlook looked like this moderate went all the way to Indiana and Kentucky and Tennessee and Ohio and West Virginia. Yeah.
Oh, that's May 6th. I don't want that.
So, yeah, this what happened. And the PDS Tornado Watch for Indiana Tornado in 2013 in November was a PDS. So, yeah. It means that Wait, what's the PDS Tornado Warning mean? Does it mean that there could be large tornadoes favorable?
A PDS Tornado Warning?
No, Tornado Watch.
Oh, okay. A PDS Tornado Watch means that the conditions are favorable for strong tornadoes.
Okay.
They generally issue them in enhanced to high risks.
Oh.
But I've had one in a marginal risk, so they can happen whenever.
I had one before, actually.
I had one in May last year.
It was, so for April 27th was Tornado Watch number 235.
Oh my gosh, it actually doesn't look like Alabama's going to get much of this anymore. It looks like it's going more up into the Midwest.
Yeah, I don't think they're not going to get any severe potential
that means I have to select the Midwest.
But they're saying that on August to September, there's going to be severe weather season there. They're saying.
I'm just hoping there's not another derecho.
Nah. Wait, could there be tornadoes though?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could have tornadoes in the east and west because that's where it's going.
Oh yeah, this is where most of the stuff is coming up. It's coming into Illinois.
Yep. This is going to be like April 27th outbreak, and we're going to go through this again.
Supercell composites of...
We're going to go ahead And April 27th on Alabama, we're gonna go to a memorial to see what happened.
Except it's not going to happen in Alabama this time.
No, Alabama Memorial on April 27th.
Oh yeah, they have a memorial.
Yes, all 200 people.
There were actually 324 people.
Dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
It killed more than the first super outbreak.
Wasn't he a 5?
There were several EF5s. There were 4.
Ooh. Yeah, we can't go through this this severe super outbreak weather again. We've been through this. And
supposedly it's supposed to happen every single 10 years. It's supposed to happen. And this one's going to happen 10 years exactly after the last one happened.
So if people do not get in their shelters and they don't, or they will listen, but if this tornado is huge, more people are gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Like with Joplin.
That's actually, yes, more like Joplin, because Joplin tornado was bad because, in May 22nd, 2011, they were about to put a high risk because that tornado was huge. And so what happened was they said that the National Weather Service, like the transmitter from Joplin, was down.
Oh.
Yeah, it went down. It was binted, and no one cannot hear the radios. It was off air.
Oh, the helicity swaths, they're coming in now through Illinois, too.
So, the watches, so for that high risk, or there's no high risk, but for that...
I was in the moderate risk when the Joplin tornado hit. I was in the moderate risk all the way up in northern Illinois.
So that transmitter in Joplin binted. And after that, when that tornado came again, it actually took out the whole transmitter. It was gone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the whole transmitter was just stuck in the tornado.
Well, guys, it does look like there's going to be a big outbreak. The damn nest is showing some pretty unsettling stuff.
And I don't want more people to die, because if this happens again, more people are going to die.
If this happens in my area, I'm going to die, possibly.
Where do you live, actually? Do you live in, Oklahoma?
Illinois.
Illinois, okay.
Yeah, they're showing some pretty good composites up here for the supercell composites and tornado parameters and stuff. There's a PDS tornado sounding for my area.
I got, for that second outbreak to happen, for me, if there is an outbreak for me, I'm gonna get a...
Well, where do you live?
Alabama. So if there is another outbreak in Alabama, I'm probably gonna get a PDS tornado, too.
You'd be dead.
I won't be dead. I'll be in shelter. I'll be in a storm shelter. Nah, I will be... If we're driving, we'll be finding a storm shelter near us. We'll be in shelter.
I have a significant tornado parameter of 10 for my area, which is a PDS sounding.
I won't die. I'll probably just put my head against,
your mom's shoulder?
Yeah. People in Oklahoma are just gonna go to school and they're gonna hear sirens are going, oh my god, we're gonna all die. This is gonna happen. This is happening again?
More Oklahoma.
Yes, this happens in more Oklahoma. Oh my god, another more Oklahoma tornado.
There's been 3 more Oklahoma tornadoes.
Oh.
Yeah. There was one in 2013, and one in 2008, one in 1999. The mid-level last rates for my area are 10.
Alright, guys. We are going to be leaving. So we'll find out with another update tomorrow on a YouTube video.
We'll check back on this tomorrow. We'll see you Monday after school. And yeah, guys, this is going to be it for today's episode. If you like this video, smash that like button, turn on all those post notifications. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, it's awesome. Alright, guys. Bye.